As I said, Grace, Charity probably just had an allergic reaction to the paint on the statue.
Well, would that explain the vision she had when she was reading the tea leaves?
I don't know.
Well, could it be a residual reaction to the paint or something that was on the bird?
That's possible.
Are you guys still talking about Charity and her feelings that some family's gonna be in great pain?
Yes.
You know, her mother had premonitions, and I've heard that psychic powers can be inherited. Isn't that right, Eve?
Well, there's been some research.
Well, then maybe she just inherited this from her mother.
It's possible, Grace, but I think there's more to it than that. Don't forget that Charity's been through a lot emotionally this past year.
That's right. I'd be surprised if she didn't have any emotional problems of some sort.
You know, Sammy's right. Most adults couldn't handle everything she's experienced.
So what you're all telling me, or rather trying not to tell me, is that Charity's showing signs of madness?
Grace, no one is saying that Charity is mentally unbalanced.
Of course not. Grace, don't even think such a thing.
I can't help but worry about Charity. I mean, she is so fragile. And she's been through so many terrible things this year.
Well, it's understandable that you should worry. But, Grace, lots of people have premonitions. They just don't call them that. Yeah. I mean, haven't you ever had a sense of foreboding? A sixth sense that something terrible is going to happen?
Yes, I've had those feelings.
Well, so have I. And that's all they are, feelings. And they usually happen at some point in your life where you're feeling anxious. But rarely does anything terrible ever happen.
Eva's right, sweetheart. I mean, it makes sense to me that after Charity lost her mother, I mean, she'd naturally have fears of losing people she's very close to. Yeah. I mean, you, for instance, and Miguel.
Yeah, it does make sense. I just hope it's not something she feels her whole life.
Well, I'm sure it's going to take some time, but I'm sure she's going to get over those fears.
Yeah, and we'll all help her.
Well, you know we will.
But, you know, I think it's fascinating that psychic powers run in some families. I mean, wouldn't you want to know in advance maybe the score of a Super Bowl or the World Series?
TC, you wouldn't use that knowledge to make some wagers, would you?
No, because, Sammy, that would be cheating, and... But don't you think it would be cool to know in advance anyway?
Oh, you know, if I had psychic powers, what I would want to know is secrets about a person's past. I mean, wouldn't that be fascinating? I just think it would be really fascinating if you could find out the details about one's past.
Grace, I don't know, because there's one thing that I hate more than is the way the media digs up dirt on people.
I agree.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about somebody else. I was just talking about my own past. I'd love to know the details.
Honey, we found your sister, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, I know. It's just, you know, you're going to have to live with the possibility that your wife might have a skeleton in her closet.
Oh, well, I doubt that. Besides, it wouldn't make any difference. Nothing could make me stop loving you.
What about you, TC? Would you stop loving me if you found out I had a skeleton in my closet?
You know, there's one thing in this life I'm very sure of, is knowing that you have no skeletons. You know, my wife probably has the most pristine background of anyone in this town. You know, she never dated until she finished medical school.
I didn't know that, Eve.
Yeah, neither did I.
Oh, yeah, that's right. See, she was raised by the book. Kept her nose to the grindstone, walked the straight and narrow. Is there anything else I should... No, babe, I'm just kidding. You know? I am very honored and very lucky that you waited for me to come along. Mwah! You know, Sam, I was thinking about what you told me about Ivy and Julian Crane at the lodge. About them having a loveless marriage.
Yeah, well, what about it?
But, Sammy, don't feel sorry for her, okay? I mean, you're a good-hearted man, and don't let that get you in trouble.
Look, TC, I know what you're talking about, all right? Don't worry.
Sammy, it's not like I don't feel sorry for Poison Ivy. I'm just, you know, I can't imagine living with someone and they're cheating on me.
Well, I guess in Ivy's case, she's used to it. Maybe all the Crane power and money is, just makes up for it.
Well, listen to me. If I found out someone trying to separate me and Eve, I'd kill him.
I hope that's just a figure of speech, TC.
Sam, I mean it. I would never let anyone destroy my family. Period.